How's it going, everybody? And welcome to News Weekend Recap episode 12. I don't really have much to talk about for this episode. Not much things has went on this weekend for me to even warrant something, but I did remember there was something I could talk a little bit about Dokkan, and I could also talk a little bit about the Sage stuff. As far as like the Sage Expo, for anybody that's unaware, Sage is a Sonic amateur gaming expo where you can check out the various fan games out there. There are some fan games that will never even be posted during the Sage Expo, but it's still a good place to just check out some great Sonic fan games because there's just a lot of great ones out there. I've only played one so far, Sonic Horizons, and I guess I'll talk about that one real quick. I need to just check out some other Sonic fan games out there, but as far as Sonic Horizons go, I was working on a check this out video for that. Here's the thing though, I was recording, I don't think I want to put it out. I didn't have much fun at first, and probably still have. I haven't touched it in a while. The main thing is when you're doing the actual stage. So basically, let me just say this: Sonic Horizons is basically like a cop-off version of Frontiers, if that's even a word. It's basically another version of Frontiers, or literally a copy and paste of Frontiers, basically, just without the boost, pretty much. What I really did not like about that demo at all was you are required. So basically, like the cyber stage, like that they have in the game, it's a requirement that you have an S rank. Now, in my opinion, I think that is the stupidest requirement I have ever seen, or you could ever have in any Sonic fan game, or any Sonic game in general. Beating one stage it should be all enough. And if you want to have like a S rank thing, being something towards something, like a special ending or a special like material or whatever the case may be, that's one thing. Just to advance in the game is another thing, and in my opinion, I think that's fucking stupid, and it kind of turned me off at that point. Cause personally, I could care less anymore at that point, because I even watched some other playthroughs on YouTube, and when I'm seeing that that's the requirement to keep playing, it's like, I kind of don't even care at that point, no low-key no more. I kind of don't, so maybe I'll try it again in the future. I don't know really, but I'm gonna check out some more Sonic fan games that have been put out for Sage 2023. Sorry, by the way, I went to a concert last night, Chevelle and 3 Days Grace. It was fucking awesome at Virginia Beach, man. Shout out to those guys. But yeah, that's the Sage Expo. Y'all can check that out. I'll also have the link in the description. Let's jump over to Dokkan. So I have no idea if I even did talk about this in episode 10, but currently we are having the worldwide download celebration for both JP and Global. Let me see something. I did not talk about it in episode 10, so I guess I'll talk about all that now. So if you're not playing Dokkan right now, currently the celebration theme is Future Saga, specifically Dragon Ball Super's Future Saga between the battle of Vegeta Blue and Zamasu. So part 1, you had the AGL, Goku, and Vegeta Blue that then using an active skill to Vegeta Blue. And then you also have Zamasu, which then he goes into his infinite domain. I have tried so many times to pull this Zamasu, and what a surprise! The worldwide down celebration thing is still a fucking problem for me, because I haven't pulled him. I haven't even gotten like a featured unit at all recently, man. And the best part is I am getting so many LRs, and it's not the LR I want. I literally LR'd my Orange Piccolo now. Like, you gotta be kidding. Come on, man. But it is what it is, though. I do like these bands. I did get like a lot of various units. But overall, though, if you're gonna ask me if I was hyped up about this whole celebration when it came out, I honestly tell you I wasn't. I am a huge fan of Vegito, and I do like Vegeta, but Vegito's like one of my favorites. I am honestly pretty sick when it comes to big fusions and shit like this for big celebrations, and I know that it's been a while since we've seen fusions, let alone Vegeta Blue, but I kind of got numb of it, really. I was really hoping that they were gonna continue doing something different this time, and just something out of the norm. And as much as I absolutely hate the format of it last year, as far as like how those banners came about, though, the actual like part one, or the actual theme where we jumped from one to another, like how the Cooler one was, where it went from Cooler Revenge to Cooler's Return and shit like that, that was fucking awesome. And I thought that that could be something interesting for in the future. So I was thinking that maybe possibly a Broly, because we barely got any fucking new Brolys at all, literally. Fucking Teen Gohan, that could have been a great one, specifically Super Saiyan 2 from the Cell games to the Bojack. But, like, there were so many, but of course it's this. So when I saw that it was Masu and Vegeta Blue, I was like, I kind of don't even care. And I especially didn't care when I saw the animations that I have playing in the background, because I didn't give two fucks for the animations. The only good animation that I thought was like actually like top tier was Vegito's 18 key, which for anybody that's unaware, that is a Dokkan original. That is a Dokkan original. Fucking awesome debut for that. That was absolutely stellar. It was amazing. But other than that, all the other animations was like, the fuck? Like, it did not hype me up at all, not one bit. I wasn't like jumping out of my seat at all. But maybe that's big. And let me say this: as much as, even if I didn't give two fucks for the Vegito or the Masu, but especially the Vegito, I'm still down to be seeing these animations because they be turning up. And it didn't turn me up. It really didn't. Well, aside from the Vegito 18 key super, so that right there was already like a okay, whatever thing. Now, as far as the actual celebration goes, I'll just jump over to the part 1 stuff. So, like I said, we got the banners out. They are both Dokkan Fest units, the Masu and Vegito, which means that it is both red coins. So they're basically, I guess the new format how they're going to be going about these for big celebrations is part 1 is red coins, part 2 I'm assuming it's going to be teal coin. We'll see how the teal coin is. There is supposed to be a live stream coming out on September 12th, which is on a Tuesday. So I guess Wednesday morning when I wake up, because I'll be sleeping because I got a life. I will see how the banners look, and then I can actually finally start and working a lot more on the Dokkan review, because I kind of have to wait to see how these banners look to see if I have a point to bring about those or not, because I talked about it before. Right now, since the last time that those banners dropped, I don't see a difference at all with the yellow coin banners, but I'll talk about that later on. There is a lot of new missions about EZAs as well. In fact, let me talk about an EZA now. So currently for part 2, one of the EZA for part 2 is in Future Gohan. Now, I'm just gonna read this out. Before EZA Awaken, and I'm just gonna read like just one specific line. Reduce damage received by 50% when HP is 58% or less. Now it is reduced damage received by 58% when HP is 70 or less. This Gohan was already fucking awesome, or it's just fucking great before it was already great beforehand because of the reduced damage reduction. So when he was gonna get his EZA, it was never gonna be that hard. The main thing now is just defense. Not only did they give him a lot of extra defense on super attack and passive in his base form, they also even reduced the HP amount that you need to even get that damage reduction. And for people that have forgot, you can actually get this mid fight as well, where like you get hit, if you get hit again, then it can activate. And obviously, people are also forgetting that these new events that Dokkan doesn't know how to scale, they already hit hard as is anyway. So it's not hard to get under 70% HP. So the fact that people are crying about this, it's just fucking telling. It's just fucking telling at that point. So yeah, it's so fucking funny that I'm seeing people just talking about how this dude is like fucking shit, or it's like this guy's. It's like, What? Like what? Yeah, like this is one of the big reasons why I mainly watch Dokkan World, and I just don't give two fucks to check out most other people or read most people's comments because of stupid shit like this. People are praising the AGL Mercer Masu, but we're gonna be fucking shitting on the in future Gohan. Give me a break. Just give me a fucking break at that point, man. Shut up. But that's really all. I mean, y'all can check out how the celebration's going about. There is part 2 that'll be coming about Tuesday, so I'll talk about those units and the banner on the next episode of News Weekend Recap. But that's really all I have to talk about, really. Again, not much really, so I'll just pretty much rambling now. So if y'all enjoyed this, make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe. We're at 92 subs, 8 more left, and then we are at 100. We are like so close, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good one. Peace.